How is everyone doing? The second I go live, Gigi decides to start ripping up her little, like, cardboard scratcher. Please ignore that. Hi, guys. Oh my god. How is everyone? Sorry for the echo. I had my stream open on my phone to make sure it actually went live. I didn't realize my volume was so high. That's fine. Little me. It's little me. How are we doing, friends? Gonna wait for wait for the connection to hit. I hope everyone's doing well. Nice, fine weekend in the middle of January. Hello. Okay, some people are connecting. That's good. What are we working on today? What are we feeling? First time joining your live sprints. Finally, well, welcome. Happy to have you here. Very happy to have you here. Hello. Hi, working on my main male character information for my story. Nice. I have to do studying for my oral exam. Good luck. Lots of good luck. I was journaling, waiting for everyone. Period. As you should. As you should. I am a little bit behind on my daily journaling because I've been very busy the last few days. So I do need to catch up on that. Maybe I should work on that, but I also haven't been writing, so maybe I should just write. Maybe I should just write. How is everyone doing today? How's everyone doing? I don't know if I'll switch between Cold Island and Clock Monster projects, but we'll see. Ooh. I love that those are your two options, though. That's amazing. I'm taking a break from studying. I've been at it since 4 and got most of my assignment done. Love that. Love that. Also, what time is it now for you? And does that mean like 4 in the morning? Well, I guess depending on where you are, maybe it could be 4 in the afternoon, but it's only 11 a.m. here, so I don't know. I don't know. Maybe in a later sprint I can work on my zero draft for Project Royals. Yes, I believe in you. I believe in you. I'm kind of taking a break from my first draft of Project Future. I see. It's 1:09. So you started at 4 in the morning? Question mark? Exclamation point? That is intense. Yes, I started at 4 in the morning. That's crazy. The earliest I've ever woken up, well, besides like to go to the airport, was probably 5. I've woken up at 5 to like start my day, and that was only to fulfill a writing challenge, which I do need to do for for the retreat this time around too, because it's always on the bingo card. There's always right after midnight and right before sunrise, and I can get right after midnight like nothing. Like that's the easy one. But getting the right before sunrise, not easy. Not easy whatsoever. Where did I leave off in the chat? Oh, I've been a little stuffy today, but I'm medicated, motivated, and ready to write. Period. Period. As you should. I actually don't know what I'm going to work on today. I finished Project Glass, obviously, and I'm done with the reread of Project What, which means if you guys watched the ginormous video I put out before the stream, I talked about it towards the end, but I can start revising Project Star now. I can start working on that. Or we can keep working on Project What, because I do still have some outlining to do for that. What should I do? Guys, advise me here. Well, same time zone for me too. What? Y'all are crazy. Yeah, I'm not feeling the future part. For real. It's 8:10 p.m. for me. What? Time zones freak me out. Chat. Time zones freak me out. It's literally only 11 in the morning for me. Gigi is opening my bathroom door. What is her problem? Do you see it? It's opening. She just pushed it open. She's so weird. She's so weird. Anyways, writing before sunrise is easy when the sun rises at 9:30 a.m. where you live. Yeah, not around these parts. Not around these parts. I think, well, the sunrise, like, the actual sunrise here is, I think it's like 7:20 something, but like, I don't count it unless it's still dark outside and I watch the sky, like, lighten. Like, that's real sunrise for me. Like, if the sky's already gray, doesn't really count. Doesn't really count to me. I also need to finish the last poems for my poetry collection. Ooh, that's exciting. I should work on poetry. I need to work on poetry. I have not written a real poem since like August. Oh, last year. It's bad. My bathroom door. Gigi, why you gotta do that? What'd you go in there for? Huh? Weirdo. Weirdo. 7 p.m. here. So y'all are across the pond. Y'all are all across the pond from me. I was just watching that video, but we'll go back to it. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm saving your vids for a Sunday binge and my favorite lunch with a journal sesh. Love that. Absolutely love that. Maybe I should start planning out my my video watching sessions. That sounds amazing. It gets dark at 3 where I am, unfortunately. I hate that. Sorry. Hate that for you. I guess I'm very grateful to be living in like the middle of the desert, or maybe just in the middle of a time zone, because I feel like even in the winter we get a pretty regular day. It's just, I'd rather have like the summer length of days because it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice having the sun for, more hours than you don't have the sun. Yeah, every morning I watch the sunrise as I do homework before my first class. That honestly sounds really nice. That sounds really refreshing. I did technically wake up before the sunrise a couple days ago because I had to get to work by 8 in the morning, but I was taking public transit, so I had to give myself an extra hour. So I had to wake up an hour before I had to leave, instead of like waking up like a half an hour before I left, because that's usually what I do. And that was weird. I was like, why is it still dark in here? I hate this. I hate this so much. The sun sets here around 7 p.m. and rises around 7 a.m. Nice. That's about what we're getting right now in the wintertime. I think the sun rises around like 7:20 and it sets, actually it might set around like 6 o'clock here. It's great. I love it. I'm in the same time zone as you. For now, weird daylight savings. True. Yeah. Arizona's weird about daylight savings. Cause you're in Mountain Standard. So I'm in Mountain Standard right now. And then once daylight savings ends, are we in daylight savings right now? Once it switches, I will be on Pacific Standard. Whatever. I will someday memorize that and know what I'm talking about, but might take a while. Hello, welcome. Oh, let's start talking sprints while we're still talking time zones. Do we want a big range? Do we want to do a big range? Do we want to do a little range? What do we feel like doing? What do we want to do? I have so many creators to catch up on, so lots of fun ahead. Amazing. I usually just watch the videos like right when I see that the creators have posted it. Not so much like I have notifications on for all the people I follow, and then like right when I get the notification I'm like drop everything and watch it. But like if I see like on my hi Gigi. If I see on my page that like someone's uploaded something when I open YouTube, I'm like, oh, let me watch this right now. Everyone say hi to Gigi. She's eaten her breakfast and now she's very happy. Plus it motivates me to write my own projects. That's very valid. I feel like I haven't watched a lot of writing content recently. Maybe that's why I'm like not super like jazzed to write. It's just because like I'm not in that environment right now. I have been watching a lot of productivity videos. Like, here's my 10 tips to like budget your time better and stuff. But like that's not really writing related, so I don't know if it counts. Can you guys hear Gigi? Can you hear her purring? She's so loud. Prefer longer sprints, honestly. A little range to start, maybe switch it up. Okay. I have a huge watch later playlist with like backlist videos, so I'm prioritizing those at the moment. I don't think I've ever used watch later as an actual watch later playlist. I know that sounds stupid, but usually I just use it to be like, oh, I should. This sounds interesting for like research or something. I should add to my watch later, and then I never actually click on it. It's bad, but you know, I think there's maybe like 11 videos in there. There's not that many. I like to listen to them when I'm cleaning. Valid. Valid. That's peak. Like chatty YouTube video plus doing the dishes. That's where it's at. Kitty, mini sprint to start. I have a journal page of all my writer friends, and you have so many weird, cute little stickers in your section. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You know me so well. That's exactly how I would decorate my section. Hello to the kitty. Yeah, she's not going anywhere, so. My silly Billy. She'll poke up every now and then. Pop up. Poke up? Oh, I had like 4,000 videos on there. It's down to like 100, 200. And now I am getting there. That's insane. I actually want to see how many videos I'm going to watch later. If it'll load. Oh, I have 53 videos in my watch later. A lot of these I have watched before. I don't know why these are still here. But yeah, a lot of these I'm like, oh yeah, I should totally watch these later and like, you know, really absorb the knowledge in them. And then I just don't. I just don't because I suck. I don't know. To be fair, every video I posted I add to watch later as well, so I don't miss them. Every video posted, not you posted. I see. I see, I see. That also means that YouTube is playing all day for now. Hey, I get it. I get it. I honestly probably have a YouTube addiction. Like, if I don't have a YouTube video on, I go crazy. Your videos and Kate Kavanaugh. I don't think that's spelt right. I'm not sure, actually. That's a great question. Are the only writing videos I still watch. Everyone else got too tutorial-like and less just come see each other's writing process. I get that. I get that. That's definitely how I felt about the like writing. I don't want to say writing community because then it sounds like I'm like trying to start beef. But it's like a lot of people have turned their vlogs more into the this is how you do blank instead of this is how I do blank, right? So, I don't know. Just like I want to have some fun. I just want to have some fun. I just want to share my thoughts. Oh. My computer's acting up. Hold on. Okay, I think we're fine. I don't know if that did literally anything for you guys, any lag, but it's breaking again. This is awesome sauce. Okay, can we stop? I kind of need the second monitor, and the second monitor is like dying on me. We'll see. So many technical difficulties when I try to live stream. It's actually like insane. I feel like I'm cursed. All right, no second monitor. Whatever. I'll live without it. Anyways, what were we talking about? Writing vlogs. Yeah, I feel like people have sort of jumped away from the writing vlog vibe and are now kind of just like turning everything into like a how-to. My laptop is so frozen right now. Okay, there we go. Jesus. This poor thing. I'm sure I need to take it in to like get cleaned out or something because it's very slow right now. My watch later is so disorganized. I gotta fix that. I don't know. I need to organize my YouTube channel better, like my own channel. I feel like I have like a handful of playlists and I like having those playlists, but I don't put like all the playlists that I should have, I don't have yet. I need to do that. I need to do that. And a huge variety of videos I was interested in. I also live alone, so who is there to judge? True, true. If I had a TV in here, this place is so small, there's not a space for a TV, but if I had a TV in here, I would literally never turn off YouTube. That TV would be on 24/7 with some kind of commentary YouTuber up there. It that's just how it would be. That's just how it would be. Like every time I've dog sat for other people, um it's been in the house and the house always has TV, and I'd literally just camp in the living room and watch TV all day, all night. That TV would never turn off, and I'm like, that is exactly what would happen if I owned a television. Maybe bad, maybe bad, but also fun. Also fun. If I didn't hate editing as much as I do, I would do so many writing vlogs. I think that's the big thing. I feel like that's the big thing that like stops a lot of people from doing YouTube. It's like you can love filming, like you can say like, "Oh, I love talking to the camera and stuff," or like, "Oh, I love getting like these nice aesthetic shots," but it's like you have to love to edit. You have to love getting in that editing software, cutting everything up, adding in the music, because that is like 80% of your job. That's 80% of what you have to do. It's crazy, but like I feel like a lot of people don't realize that. For a while last term, half of my watch later, which is so fun on videos, I needed to catch up on. I do notice I do notice when you end up catching up on my videos, because then I get like a giant wave of comments in YouTube Studio, and I'm like, oh, there's Alice. Alice is back. Like the aesthetic afternoon writing session vlogs are so peak. Yes. Yes. I love a good, like, sometimes I like the chatty vlogs. Usually I like the chatty vlogs, but sometimes, like, when I'm trying to get into the writing spirit, I need those, like, short, like, no vocals, like, aesthetic writing vlogs that just have, like, lo-fi in the background. Like, sometimes that's what you need. The other half were videos I had to watch for studying. I see. I watch surprisingly lots of Americans. Watching Americans in the wild, it's hilarious. Americans in the wild. Here's another one. Hope I'm not weird. I might be weird. That's fine. Oh my god, hey! Hi, Sam. I don't know if you're still here, but hi. I did YouTube and it's so much fun, but my neurodivergent... Oh, comments jumped. Okay. Neurodivergent tendencies to drift off mid-talk is already challenge number 1. Hey, you guys have seen how my chatting bits in my vlogs go. I think it's okay. I think it's okay to, you know, get a little sidetracked. Where was I last? Oh, okay. I love watching Heartland. Heartland. I don't know what that one is. Is that a channel? I'm so sorry. I'm like completely not in my element there. I do kind of want to live sprint though, maybe at some point. True. We should also stream. We should also sprint here. We'll pull up the generator in just a second. Did I tell you what I got for my birthday from last Monday? I don't think you did. I don't think we had a stream since then. What'd you get? What'd you get? To be fair, cause my YouTube is just binging, I so rarely like and comment. I don't, oh my god, I don't have time. Valid. Yeah, I don't leave a lot of comments. Like, I feel bad. Cause like, I feel like a lot of like building connection in like the writing community is leaving comments on other author tubers and stuff and being like, oh my god, I loved this and this and this. And I'm just like, I've never been a YouTube commenter, like even on like, you know, before I did videos. So it's just like, that's not who I am. That's not what I do. I unfortunately can't justify watching an hour-long vlog in the middle of midterms. That's very valid. I understand that. I so understand that. As a non-American and not, you are a good weird. Let's go. Let's go. That's a win. And like when some creators move and their space changes and the vibe changes sometimes, it's catastrophic for me. Like, please, no. Yeah, I gotta study before work, so I need background noise. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. I'm gonna read these last few comments and we are gonna start the first sprint. We're gonna do it. I just never know when to cut myself off because sometimes I find my way back. True. True. I'm watching Fear the Walking Dead now. I'm on season 8. Wow. That's crazy. No, it's about it's a show about a girl and her love for horses. Oh, okay. Heartland. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Oh, hi Gigi. You might need like a Discord or something. That would be an amazing community. We do have a Discord. We do have a giant Discord. You should totally join. I am waiting for the next episode of Heartland season 19. These shows are crazy. 19 seasons. Gigi, can you not rub your nose on my face? Oh my god. I only leave comments on small channels, so at this point I think it is only your channel regularly. I appreciate it though. I appreciate the engagement. That's another thing I feel bad about. It's like if these channels are small, like one comment adds so much engagement to the videos, but it's like I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say in these videos. Oh, hi, Gigi. Gigi, say hi. Come on. I want to rub my face, but you can't say hi to the people. Oh my god, why does it keep doing this? I'm like breaking the comments. Everything's fine. Okay, let's figure out what we're going to be sprinting next. Let me pull up a number generator. If my computer decides to load. Okay, we're gonna start short. So let's do 5 to 20. Let's start 5 to 20, and then we can ramp it up. Because I think we should do some longer sprints. I think that's what's in order here. Oh, wrong one. Okay. There we go. Why does it always do this? OBS, what are we doing? It's not in the border anymore. Please hold. I will fix this. Okay. Live OBS editing. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do 5 to 20 minutes. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Cool. We got the second longest sprint we could have possibly gotten. That's awesome. Please do not mess with my phone right now. 19 minutes will be our first sprint. Let's set that up. All right. Where was I in the comments? Okay, here we go. I got new earbuds that just hook on the side of my ears. New water bottle, more mechanical pencils, and a shirt with a fox on top of some books. I love that. Love that. That sounds like a solid gift lineup. Wait, let me join. I am just too passive. Gigi is such a diva. Yes. Can someone direct me to the Discord? I will drop a link once the sprint starts. I'll drop one in the chat. So for anyone that isn't in the Discord that wants to join, I feel like everyone else here is in the Discord actually. You guys can join too. You always ask questions at the end of your videos, so it makes it easy to comment and to just answer that. True. Okay, that's true. That's how I that's how I try to boost engagement. I always feel weird like trying to say like, "Oh, please like and subscribe," you know? Like cuz I know that you should do that because then it like reminds people to. But I always feel weird being like, "And also do these things, please." You already watched the whole video. Can you also do these? Like, I don't know. Maybe that's a weird mindset, but like I feel like indirectly asking people to comment by being like, "Oh, tell me about this," is a lot it's a lot better than being like, "Comment, leave a comment, say something to me." My kitty used to do that too when I was writing. She just, I don't know. She loves the attention. Oh yeah, I don't know what I'd do without mine. She's an angel. 19 minutes is a good chunk. It is. Solid chunk. Okay, but let's get started here. Don't start yet. This is not the final sprint. First sprint. I'm gonna turn this off real quick. Okay, people. 19 minutes on the clock. I actually don't know what I'm working on yet. Um, I think I should start with Project What. I feel like I need to work on that, and then maybe once I finish something in Project What, I can move on to Project Star. But I really want to work on Project Star. I'll work on Project Star later. We'll figure that out later. Okay. You will totally be able to tell when I've cut up on my watch later. I'll be looking out. I'll be looking out. Oh, trust. I love your tactics of engagement. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. My roundabout way of boosting engagement. It's fun. It's fun. Okay. Anyways, 19 minutes on the clock. Let's do some good work. For the people that are drafting, snippet share at the end. Snippet share at the end of the stream. At the stream. Snippet sharing at the end of the sprint. If you guys have anything, fire. Okay. Let's do this. Good luck, everyone, because we are starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Go, 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 go. Good luck. Woo! Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. My bad. I thought I was gonna catch it in time. That's the first sprint. How did we do? How did we do? How did I do? Let me see. Oh, what a cute cat. Thank you. She's currently crunching and munching on her lunch. So if you hear that, sorry. OJ, I made it. I need this today. Yes, welcome, welcome, welcome. We just finished our first sprint, so we're gonna be chatting for a little, but we will get back to it in probably like 10 minutes. Hopefully sooner. We'll see. How did everyone do though? I need to I need to move something in my little think board real quick. Okay. Anyways, I think I got one, two, three, four, five. I got seven little boxes in my think board, in my brainstorming. Girl, this art history class about murder me this semester. Oh no. Is just like a ton of reading? Is it just like here's everything of all time ever? Good luck. So I stopped with notes because my hand started hurting, so I moved to drafting. Valid. Very valid. And I have a snippet I can share. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Perfect. 512 words. Nice. I'm about to hit the 2,000 milestone in zero draft. Oh my god. Exciting. So exciting. I'm ever since I finished Project Glass, like drafting it, well, I mean, I finished drafting it and then I reread it for like maybe a week or a week and a half. And then I've been in the revision stage for Project What for the past few weeks. I miss drafting right now. I haven't drafted in maybe like 3 weeks, a month. I need to draft. I need to draft something. Oh, look who's back. Oh, look who's back. Stinky girl. She finished her lunch. She finished her lunch. Okay. Hey, hello, hello. Welcome. I just took out the recycling and compost is the chore I hate the most. Now living on the 17th floor in my last apartment. It was on the third. That's 17th. 17th. That's crazy. That is crazy. I don't even know if we have that many buildings here in my city that go up to 17 floors. Like at all. It's an Art of Ancient Egypt class, and the professor gave us an exam due tonight on a Saturday. It was the only class that fit my needs with seats left. Bruh, that's evil. That's evil. An exam due on a Saturday? What the heck? Literally, why? That reminds me of my pre-calc class that I took when we were still in high school. The professor, because it was like a concurrent class, the professor would give us exams every Saturday, and our prom was on Saturday, but we still had an exam on that Saturday. So after I got home from prom, I had to take that test. It was so lame. It was so lame. I was like, come on. You know the school schedule. Like, can't you just not give us one here? I'm so tired. I'm so tired. The Jeej. She hears something outside. She's very, very curious. She's so nosy. And so cute. And so cute. Ew, what? Yeah, I know. It was bad. It was bad. Um, I'm done with the class though. I passed the class, we're done. I don't know if anyone else picks this up, but I think your mic emits a super high frequency. I have dog ears, so I hear it in your videos sometimes. Oh, like when I'm editing them. I I don't. Can someone else? I've never seen it or heard it, I guess. When I'm editing it, does anyone else hear those? Does anyone else hear those in my videos? I I just finished editing a video yesterday too, and I don't. I didn't hear any of it in there. My hearing's not the best though, so. Some high school teachers are dumb. True. True. I was adding to the spreadsheet and eating dinner, so I got like 100 words. Period. Really, I'm not even in downtown, and the building goes up to 28 floors. What? That's crazy. Yeah, we don't have any of that around these parts. 314 words, and I got to nerd out about my favorite sport for a paragraph. I also feel for my main character too much. I also hate my off season. It feels so weird to just go home after school with no other obligations. Valid, valid. It's like I feel like I'm missing something. I do hear that noise too. I also hear the super high pitched noise in streams, but not in videos. I has it been like really frequent in this one? Has has it been happening a lot in this stream? Because my laptop's been like lagging out a lot today. So I don't know if maybe it's connected to like my the lag or something. And it's, messing it all up that way. Like how often does it usually happen? I guess. Um Occasional ring, yes. I don't. It comes and goes. Okay. Yeah, but it happens every stream. What? Why did no one tell me this? Oh my god, um I don't know what it could be. Is it like when I'm talking, like do I get too loud and then it starts ringing? Is that the problem? I can turn it down a little bit, I think. I can if I turn down the volume like that the stream is being sent through my microphone at? Maybe I don't know if that'll help. I know nothing about this this program and audio mixing. For context, the professor is a sociopath. Lots of confusion. The main character has, but also a crush, perhaps because granted she is mentally ill. Real, real. Professor Peterson sat on the edge of the coffee table, leaning forward, the back of his fingers brushing my forehead, urging away a feverish rush inside. Nothing medical, but a tired rage. Ooh, uh oh. It's like at the end of sentences, lowering the volume seems to have helped some. Okay, I'm gonna lower it a little bit more then, because I do get kind of loud. Let me know if it like is too quiet. Let me know if it's too quiet. It's in the background, and yes, that sounds better with the volume lower. Okay, okay. So we might be good. We might be good. There is a lot of background noise right now too, just in general. Um, Something's happening outside of my apartment at the moment, so I don't know if that's also contributing to it. But if the volume with the volume lower it is better, then that's an easy fix. We should be good. We should be good. I don't know what my cat's doing. She's also adding to the background noise. Whatever. Yeah, I have my volume on high and I can barely hear right now. So do I have to turn it up a little bit more? Is that how does that sound? Yeah, I need you guys to help me figure this out. I had no idea. I had no idea it was ringing. What the heck? What the heck? Okay, I'm just gonna keep talking. You guys let me know if the ring came back. I did turn it up a little bit. I had a teacher in high school who had something against me because one of my cousins, who was a troublemaker, and she thought I was like him. Ooh, that's like the opposite of nepotism. That's just like, you're falling on hard times because of your family. Oh, my comments froze. No, please, I wanna read them. Okay. It's better for me. Okay. If there's a mix between high enough volume and no weird ringing noise, I will keep the volume at this point. Let me know, I guess let me know as it goes on if you guys do hear the ringing. I haven't heard any ringing in your live streams. Maybe I have no theories. I have no theories for this. Ring is better. Okay. I don't know why some people hear it and some people don't. Okay. If the ringing is better, then I guess we're good. I guess we're. I also put the snippet in Discord because I didn't know where to share. Well, if it is a short enough snippet, like if it's not like 7 paragraphs or something, you can totally share it in the chat, and we will all read it and appreciate it here. But if it is longer, yeah, I would definitely just send it into the Discord. Okay, people. Now that we kind of have that figured out, are we ready to do our second sprint of the day? Are we ready? Are we ready? I gotta pull up the number generator first. I think we should just go up another 5 minutes. So we'll go 5 to 25 instead of 5 to 20. And then we'll just keep adding fives until we get to 45. If we get to 45. I don't think we'll get to 45. Okay. I have a professor this term who is sexist, and I managed to get in an all-girls group. He has made me wish I could go back to professors who were just reasonable, just unreasonable to everyone. Ooh, that's very valid. That's very valid. I feel like I haven't, thankfully, I haven't had any professors yet that were like very blatantly like sexist and like they like looked down at all the girls in their classes. But I feel like there have been some instances where like anytime like a girl raised her hand, they would like kind of side eye first, and then they'd be like, "Okay, yeah, what's your question?" Like it was like weird vibes, but like it wasn't anything like literally discriminatory, you know. It's kind of a short one. I can share it on both. Totally up to you. Totally up to you. I don't think most would hear it, but it's way better now. Sorry, just wanted to let you know. Love your videos. Well, thank you. Thank you for saying you like my videos. And also thank you for letting me know about the ringing. I had no clue. And if it if it was being heard by other people and it was annoying other people, I'm glad to have it fixed for the people who could hear it. Second sprint, yay, I can finally commit to just writing this next sprint. Yes. Okay. Let's see what we get. Oh, I forgot to switch this. Okay. Please show up. Okay, there we go. Okay, 5 to 25. Let's see what we get, people. Boom. Oh, okay. That's easy enough. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Oh, Gigi is back. Oh, and she's biting my finger. Thanks, Gigi. You're awesome. Okay, so we're gonna switch the stream or switch the sprint time. Every time I stream again, I feel like I lose my ability to like reach my flow state with this with this program. I'm just not that smart. I'm just not that smart. Okay, second sprint. Anyways, second sprint. 15 minutes, nice and simple, nice and cute. Once again, snippets at the end for the people who are drafting. You guys should totally share. The problem is both professors who teach this course are sexist. I have never had a problem with any other professors, mostly. That's kind of crazy. They're like, they're like, let's team up to be the two worst people here. I'm scared to go to college for that possible reason. Oh, I don't know what that is. I get that. I feel like as as time has gone on, you know, it's definitely gotten better, but I feel like some people just hold on to like those very like basic prejudices where it's like you don't really mean to think it or you don't really mean to like display that you're thinking that like, oh, why is a woman here, you know? But like it still kind of creeps out. It still kind of creeps out sometimes, but it's like I feel like a lot of people, especially male professors, which I've basically only had male professors, like they are trying to like not be that way, which I appreciate them not like trying not to be, but Sometimes it does come out. Could you pronounce these names? Keti? Yeah, never mind. I don't think so. Ketit. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not the right person to ask. I'm an idiot. I'm so dumb. They're Egyptian names, and my twin main protagonists, one of them, is the one who's going to be the one who keeps falling into the seven deadly sins in my 5 book series. Okay, nice, nice. I am so sorry I butchered their names. I'm sure other people would have an easier time. I'm just so bad at pronouncing names. My cat used to bite my toes when she was little. She has since repented and lived a more righteous life. Period. I wish Gigi would do the same. She will straight up try to eat my fingers off of my hands. Like my vibrations professor is slightly sexist, but like in an I was raised in the 60s sort of way, and he just forgets, but he tries to correct it when he notices he uses a turn of phrase that isn't right. See, that's how I feel about a lot of my professors. It's like they're old. They grew up in a time where a lot of this stuff was sort of normalized, and they're trying to correct that normalization, which I appreciate. I appreciate them understanding that it's a problem, but I also understand that they grew up where it was not a problem at all. So it's like it's a habit. It's habit forming. Like it becomes a part of who you are. Like I'm not gonna fault them for being a part of the system. We're all a part of the system. The society that we live in. I'll get off my soapbox. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. How long is this sprint? 15 minutes? 15 minutes. On the clock. Good luck, everyone. Write good words. Because we are starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Go, 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 go. Good luck. Woo! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, second sprint done. How did we do? How did we do? Can you not play in the paper, please, while I'm while I'm talking? Gigi knows the exact moment it would be the least convenient for her to do something, and she does it then. Like I don't. She's a genius when it comes to that kind of timing. Whew. Anyways, how did everyone do? I organized my little brainstorming board a little bit better, and I've added a little bit more to it. I think I added maybe 3 tiles, little like blocks of text, but we're getting this figured out. We're getting this arc figured out. 150 words, crack the 3K. Don't ask me how many words. All I know is it was a minimum 67 words. Nice. Nice. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Also, going immediately from 2K to 3K is impressive. Unless you were like in the upper 2Ks when the stream started. Why does this hair look like that? My hair looks insane today. I'm aware. It is wash day. I will be. It will not look like this for much longer, but it does look crazy right now. I feel like I need to address that elephant in the room. Also finished a chapter, and now comes the tricky part of what is supposed to happen next. Real. Real. I don't know if you're a plotter or a pantser, but either way, once the chapter ends and you have to like come back either to the outline or just like sit back and be like, what happens? What's going to happen now? It's a weird time because I mean you have to pull yourself out of the prose, out of the story in order to start thinking ahead. It's a weird vibe. I started cleaning my room. I didn't realize how many cardboard boxes I had to break down. That is so real. That is so real. I had ordered a lot of stuff once I came back to my apartment after winter break, and every time I order stuff, I forget that it also comes in a giant cardboard box. So I have a stack of cardboard boxes near my door right now, just waiting to be taken out. But it's like, I don't want to. I hate taking out cardboard. 398, but was also eating. Win. Double win. 331 words. Jellyfish hair today. Jellyfish hair day, for real. It's bad. There's more hair back here, but it's back here, I swear. Trying to wrap up chapter 6, which is the longest so far. Real. Real. This one I didn't plot much. I've plotted the trials, but not how to get from one to the other. Also, not when the first trial is supposed to happen. Real. That's real. I say that's real. I could never pants a story. I need the most detailed outline in the world, or else this, like, the book is not going to get written. And I've learned that over time. I've tried to make like a loose outline and be like, oh, I'll just follow this and like I'll do whatever I like want in between these points, and it's like that doesn't work. That doesn't work. I can't do that. The book is not good if I do that. Also, by plotting trials, I mean what trial comes after which one, not what happens in them. Nice. So you're like, something about this will have to happen. Something about this will have to happen next. But it's like, we don't know what. We don't know what or how. Or when. Or where. I might have to make a second recycling run. The stuff from before was the entire apartment because we had people over last night and ordered pizza. That sounds like fun. That sounds like great. I wanted pizza so bad yesterday. A friend and I bought this Five Nights at Freddy's board game. Which might sound strange, but it was fun. After we learned the rules, which the rules were a little convoluted at first, but once we learned them, it was actually like a silly, fun game. But you know, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, Rhea, or whatever the whole name is, it's all about pizza. There was pizza on the box. It was a pizza box, and then on the board game itself, there was pizza. And I was like, man, I want pizza so bad right now. And I didn't end up getting pizza because it was like 11 at night. But here we are talking about pizza again. I remember ages ago when people were talking about pizza like all the time, and we had to like redact the word pizza. But we can talk about pizza now, okay? Free country. Free country is in my stream. The stream is the free country. I have plotted the other book, but I just couldn't figure out with this one and which a draft chapter of 500 with a draft chapter of 500 words. I'll be using this as plotting. Real. I'm making future me have a lot of issues with this project. That is so real. That is me with Project What every time. I'm like, future me can figure it out, and then future me is like screaming and crying. Sorry. I know it will start with embroidery, and then talent show, one-on-one dates, horseback riding, cooking, and finally the one-on-one fighting. I know who doesn't finish which trial, but not for all. How they end up leaving the world, trying not to get blocked. I see. I see. I mean, that's like that's an outline to an extent. Yeah, I cannot pants anything ever. I need to know every single note for every single scene and every chapter in every book, or it's either not going to be good. Well, it's not going to be good, and then I'm going to lose momentum, and then it's not going to get done. That's what happens every time. It's so bad. See, I can't outline because when I start to write it, I've scaffolded to an idea I like better and waste my time. But if I pant it, I'm too connected to totally undo it. I see. I see. I can't. Yeah, that's a cool way of like being able to see it and like approach it. But not me. Not me. My I feel like my enthusiasm for the story only builds when I outline. Like if I have like a basic concept and I keep outlining, it's like once I get to the end of the outline, I'm so ready to draft that I'm like, let me draft like 4 chapters right now. So I feel like I have like the opposite issue. It's Bachelor meets Squid Game. I think that explains the trial part. That does explain the trial part. That sounds like a really fun read. Bachelor meets Squid Game. What a treat. What a treat. All right, people. Are we ready to do the next sprint? Are we ready to jump back in? How are we feeling? How are we feeling? I'm trying to pull up the number generator to begin with, but Google does not want to load. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, my whole laptop's frozen. Please. Okay. Anyways, I don't know. Am I lagging out for you guys too? Like, do I keep what's the word? Like freezing and jumping, or is it has it been fairly smooth this whole time? Teenage me could pants, but I have learned that now that I have less energy to put towards writing and it can't be thinking about it all the time, I need to outline. That's that's very valid. That's very valid. It's like now that I can't constantly be thinking about this story and losing track and stuff. Yeah, you definitely need an outline. Maybe that's part of my issue too because I remember the first time I mean I also wasn't a very good writer when I first drafted Project What for the first time. But I don't remember having a super strict outline until draft 2 maybe. I could be remembering it wrong. Oh my god. There's something in the air of my apartment. It is giving me allergies. Okay. And the princesses don't know the Squid Game aspect until horseback riding. Uh-oh. Wait, so they don't even realize that like their potential partners, I don't know what the word is for that, are like straight up dying. Like straight up dying to try and marry them. That's crazy. This does sound like a fun read though. Could we do a vote for the Egyptian names or change them? Uh, yes. Where's the poll? Oh, jeez, I never remember where this stuff is. It's like so bad. Keep the nice. I can't spell Egyptian names or change them? Question mark. Why did I say it like that? Keep them Change. Okay. Poll has been started. Y'all better vote. I think most people were here when we talked about the other names. If you want, uh, Hannah, if you want to put them back in the chat so people can see what the Egyptian names were, but I think most people were here. 160 words. Before the last sprint, you were lagging slightly, but it's been fine since then. Okay. So I don't think my computer being slow is affecting the stream. That's okay. That's cool. Yes, they think that the other princesses were sent out that didn't make the cut. Oh. So they don't realize that they're literally dying. They're just like, oh, they're going home. No. They're never going home. Just so you guys know, for the snippet, it's just pain medication because she's been through a traumatic event during class. Okay. No hard drug use. No hard drug use. Okay. I stared at his eyes, his twitch of a smile as he lifted the pill to my mouth and a water bottle. I was too weak to hold anything, so I swallowed drowsily. It didn't matter. Nothing mattered. Oh my god. Oh my god, what happened? What happened to them? I like to write the first draft with no outline and just write it like I'm in the character. Jeez. I know how to read, guys, I promise. That's fun. I feel like that could be a lot of fun. I feel like the whole like being in the character, like that idea definitely comes to me during outlining. Where it's like, yeah, let me like literally step into the shoes of these characters that I've made and let me pretend to be the characters for just a little bit so I can figure out what they do. I can't come up with that while I'm also writing the prose, you know? Like, I have to be a little more stale and like boring in order to figure that out. And then once I have it figured out, then we can make it nice and flowery and pretty in the writing. Yes, the prince is looking for a bride and fighting all the girlies. Only one is supposed to make it, though. Oh my god. You missed reading me snippet last break. Not being serious, no worries. Wait, I didn't see your snippet. No. That's messed up. Okay. Next sprint, send another snippet, and I will read it. I promise. I just maybe it didn't come through because I feel like I would have seen it. Sometimes YouTube does that though. Like I've had snippets that I've tried to share. Like I would just put it in the chat with everyone else, and it wouldn't send. It wouldn't go through to the rest of the stream. It would just like it would look like it sent on my end, and then everywhere else, no one else saw it. I don't know. I don't know. YouTube's picky, I guess. Okay, but let's see what our next sprint is gonna be. If I can change the screen. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we are up to 5 minutes to 30 minutes. We might actually, depending on how long the next few sprints are, we might be able to get up to 45 in the max. But we'll just have to see. If we start getting longer ones, we probably won't get to 45. Okay. That was lame. that was lame. Okay. 14 minutes instead of 15. We will be doing 14. What? Why did it do that? Oh my god. Okay, there we go. So we have one fewer minute than last time. Do with that what you will. Oh, I'm gonna end the poll as well. Looks like changing names has won out. The main character has bipolar disorder and has been through a lot this chapter, so she's kind of at a breaking point and avoiding seeking comfort from the professor, but she eventually gives in. Ooh. Me sending it twice last time, thinking maybe it did something wrong. What? Oh my god, yeah. Maybe I'm just tripping. maybe I'm just tripping. I'm literally scrolling up now to see if I actually missed it. I don't think it went through. Because we're talking about the names. Yeah, and then the sprint starts, and then there's no. Yeah, I don't think the snippet came through, low key. I don't think the snippet came through. Baby sprints we shall use. True. We gotta do what we gotta do. We gotta do what you gotta do. Um, I meant the main character are doing it. What? What did I miss? Oh no. I don't know what. I don't know what that connects to. My bad. My bad. I'm gonna miss something. Okay. Let's switch here. This is our what? Third sprint? Yeah, third sprint. Jesus. Okay, that's fine. We're doing great. This is a great day. Okay. Third sprint on the clock. 14 minutes. We're gonna crush it. Snippet sharing at the end, if you got a snippet, and good luck. Because we are starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Go, 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 go. Good luck. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. Third sprint. Done. Third sprint. Done. How did we do? How did we do? How did I do? I added maybe 4 more tiles to my brainstorming. I added a pretty important little note that, like, I knew in the back of my head, but, like, I never, like, actually wrote it into the outline. That's really important for my character's, like, arc. So, added that to the brainstorming now, so I will put it in the outline. But I did not. I've never put it in the actual outline before, so it's nice that it's now there. But I thought that was so weird that, like, all this time just was not actually in the outline. A guest who wrote 0 words and did 0 thinking. Yes, this girl. Period. Honestly, period. Another 100 words. Nice. Cleaned more of my room. Always underestimate how long it takes. Real. Real. I need to clean my apartment so bad right now. You guys can't see it, but literally, literally right behind me on the floor right now is so much trash, also from all of the packages I've been getting recently. So, yeah. Probably once this stream ends, I will be hopefully cleaning everything up because it is looking crazy in here right now. 465 words that time. Nice. What? For 14 minutes? That is so fast. Watch YouTube shorts instead. I might need help. Valid. The funny thing is, I watch. What is? Oh, it's it's on my screen. My shirt. Okay. I don't watch YouTube shorts on my phone, like, you know, where you're supposed to be scrolling. I only watch YouTube shorts on my laptop. Ow. GG. Stop it. Which is probably really weird, but that's the only place I, that I watch YouTube shorts ever. Can you not jump on my laptop, please? Anyways, funeral is for the students who have died, so it's a long time coming scene. Oh, uh-oh. Between the graveyard and hospital, the funeral ceremony would be held. We were drawn into a crypt. None of us knew who was even there, but the raven sitting on the tree branch knew. Ooh. Ooh, that's fun. That's fun. I mean, not fun, obviously, but I do like that that phrase. None of us knew who was in there, but the raven knew. That's so dark, academia. 98 words, I'll take it. Real. 388. Yeah, I got really into the zone. That sprint. I love writing the interactions between my main character and her niece. Oh, that's sweet. That's cute. Okay, I get it. I get that. Sometimes the dialogue just really be hidden, you know? You gotta just lock in. I prefer shorts on the phone, which is why I watch YouTube on the TV. Honestly, valid. YouTube on the TV is peak. YouTube on the TV is the perfect medium. That's exactly how it should be watched. No notes. I love it so much. Shall I try again with the snippet? Yes, please try again. I do want to find out. Now that it's, you know, taken so many attempts to try and share it, like, I need to know. I guess I could check the Discord, but I don't want to. I don't want to yet. Main character is Sierra. One moment. Main character is Sierra and Aubrey here. And 2 other princesses share a room. This will basically be their first night spent in the Princess Palace. Oh, but only with premium. I can't take the ads. Exactly. I have had YouTube Premium because I've had YouTube Music. And if you get the YouTube Music subscription, you get YouTube Premium. I've had that for so long. I don't think I can go back to watching YouTube with ads ever again. Like, YouTube Premium, it's so peak. It's so amazing. No ads, especially on the TV. It's hard to, like, navigate. It's hard to navigate. I just want I just want my commentary YouTube's on the big screen. I want autoplay, and I want to go to bed within the background. Like, that's it. Oh, her, not here. Okay. So Sierra, Aubrey, and two others in one room with four beds. Okay. Okay. Sometimes I put math or biology videos on the TV and try to convince myself that it is brain rot when I feel like I can't study anymore. Real. It's like, guys, no, this is funny. This is stupid. This means nothing. Like, please. Oh, my cat just like dry heaved. Are you good? She's okay. The ads on the TV are also longer. I didn't know that. That's actually messed up. I feel like what was the last thing I watched like the New Year's you know how like the New Year's in Times Square is always like broadcasted for everyone to be like, "Oh my god, happy New Year's." We found one to watch. I think it was on Disney Plus, and every time they went to commercial, because it's technically a TV broadcast, so they have to cut to commercial. But every time they cut to commercial, it was the same four ads. I thought I was going crazy. I was like gonna punch the wall. It was so annoying. Maybe I'm just like I'm spoiled. I'm spoiled now. I got YouTube Premium, everything's on demand. Like there's very little ads in my life, and when there are ads, I flip out, I guess. I just go crazy. Um the snippet shows up in the chat though, in the live, like in the chat window you have next to your face. Is it not popping up for you? It's not. Oh my god. Wait. Wait, did I miss it? It was in the chat window. Wait, send it again. Send it again. No one sent anything so I can see it in the chat window. Oh my god. I had no idea. It's not showing in the like okay. For those who don't those who don't know, I'm not looking at the little window on the screen like that you guys are seeing. OBS has a separate chat window for the actual YouTube chat, and that's what I'm looking at. So I'm not looking at the little one that's like, or this way, next to my face. Um, I'm sorry. Oh, where is she going? Oh my god, it's here. Nobody say anything. Okay. Aubrey turns me around, hands temporarily on my waist before she skillfully unravels the lace. I grab hold of the dress's front to make sure it doesn't fall all of a sudden. Doesn't all of a sudden fall to the floor. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, what is happening? What is happening, chat? I see why YouTube didn't want me to see that now. They were like, "Oh no, this is not, this is not supposed to be read in public." Well, I just did, so sorry. This snippet doesn't like me. It's okay. We got it. We got it. I read it. We did it. We did it, team. I had no idea. I guess I'll if that happens again, I'll look at the little chat over there. I do think I shipped them. Real. Real. Oh my god, that was something that I found so funny. When Alice might remember. I don't know if you were a part of this or not, but when I first got beta readers for Project What, my people were shipping the two female main characters, which is like cool, like that's fun, but like I see no chemistry for them. Like that's not who they. That's not their dynamic to me. But I found it so funny to see how other people were interpreting what I had written and were turning it into, something with like a romantic inclination. I thought that was so silly. And I'm like, I see what I look like to like the writers of like shows now. Like it just like that's just how it goes. YouTube being homophobic. Exactly. Exactly. Cancel YouTube, guys. Cancel it. Basically, main character is not used to wearing ball gowns. She's a princess from the woods. She is so overwhelmed that she has a dress tied in the back. Hey, valid. A dress tied that would stress me out, actually. that, I mean, any dress kind of stresses me out, but you know, it's fine. As the writer, when people ship characters you had no intention of being together, it is very funny. Exactly. It's like, it's like, it's like, I that was not in my head at all, but like, I'm glad you saw it. I guess that's interesting. I remember that. I also thought they had no romantic chemistry. I mostly just enjoyed the raccoon memes. See, at least you're on my side. At least you understand. I just, I, I mean, I guess besides you, it was such a unanimous like, oh yeah, me too, and like, oh yeah, that was cute. That was fun. I'm like, where are you guys getting this? Where are you guys getting this in this book? But yes, the raccoon memes were very fun. What an era of time. 2021? When did I get beta readers? 2021? 22? I think it's 21. Don't do it. Don't jump up here. Thank you. Sorry. My cat is in a silly mood. Um, what was I get? Oh, the raccoon memes. The raccoon memes started with the main character, Project What, right? Because she's called Raccoon in the book. But then raccoons just started getting associated with me. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. So now I'm also the raccoon person, and I just think it's very funny that this attribute I've given to one of my main characters who's very similar to me, which is because it's like, you know, it's your first main character, it's gonna be like you. But like she's projected onto me as much as I've projected onto her, you know? It's like this is the first thing that ever went the other way. Because like when you make a character, you know, you put a part of yourself into that character. But for the first time, the raccoon meme from my main character has turned onto me, and I'm the raccoon person. I'm the raccoon individual now. Just think that's interesting. I already knew I don't ship her with the prince. He is so cruel, you have no idea. But shipping her with the other princesses, duh. Exactly. Also, it's fantasy, and main character could turn into the wolf, and I don't want to spoil if you don't want spoilers, but Aubrey can also shift. Ooh, ooh, okay. I mean, period. I mean, no spoilers. Don't spoil it. Because I do want to learn like more about this book organically, but that's fun. Um, Although I am so excited to finally get beta readers for Monstralis, yes, to see if people catch the real shit before the big reveal. Ooh, oh my god! When you need beta readers for that, you know who to hit up. You know who to call. But not Spice. Valid. No Spice. I don't. It's not enjoyable to read. like first and foremost, like why? I don't get it. I'm not a book talk girly. Okay, I don't get it. Um, and like you can tease the audience, knowing what they're hoping for, and be evil with it. True, true. It's like you get pranked. Get pranked. The guy dies. L O L. LOL. Okay. 2021. Yeah, beta readers. Wow. Ew. 5 years ago. Ew. That's disgusting. Actually, that's disgusting. And I haven't really gotten a real round of beta readers again for this book yet. Um, I think last draft I did try, but I think a lot of people were busy, so I didn't send it out to a lot of people. And then by the time I was working on it, I don't think a lot of people had gotten to it, and I was like, I don't even need the feedback. I already know this draft isn't very good, so I just kind of like, kind of just gave up on it. Um, so maybe once I finish draft 4, I'll have to get another round of people to read it, but we'll see. You're on the top of the list. Yes. Yes. Spice just doesn't fit in the story. Like, this is a book about princesses being well pushed off the earth. There's no space for Spice. Yeah, I mean, that is true. That is true. I feel like that's a lot of. That's how a lot of my books go too. It's like these characters are so overwhelmed with like things that they need to do. It's like even if there was like even if I did want to write Spice, which I don't, because a lot of these characters are either like teenagers or like very young adults. Like I think my oldest main characters at the moment are maybe 19 or 20. So I wouldn't want to write that anyways. Like that's weird. I don't want to do that. I'm still filling out my character's information, but but I'm doing it on Sarah Cannon's character profile sheet that I downloaded on Google Docs. Nice. Nice. I wish I could use character sheets. I say this all the time, but character sheets, they look so cool, and I'm never able to fill them out. Ew, yeah, no, Thai 2020 would me up too. Yeah, put it away. Lock it up. I never want to see it again. I say that like there's not public videos on my channel right now from 2021, but whatever. No shame in my game. No shame in the YouTube game. I would totally love to beta read. Hey, next time it's up, I'm gonna see I'm gonna see how I feel about it, but I'll definitely have to figure out how I want to go about beta reading the next time, because the first time I did, I got way too many people to do it, and that was a little overwhelming, but we'll figure it out. I'm learning slowly. Trying not to use unalive. I hate the word unalive. It's so lame. I hate it. Because like in Menstrualis, the female main character has 3 people who I could see people shipping her with. Not a love triangle, I promise. I just want to see who ships what. Although there is one ship pairing, I can see that if it happens, I will scream at the beta readers, because the characters are 14 and 16, almost 17, and it's an older cousin relationship. Oh my god. I hope people don't ship that. There's always toxic ships in like fandoms though, so I guess I wouldn't be surprised, but still, ew. I was trying to as I was we were talking about like shipping earlier with like my characters in Project What. I was trying to think of like my other projects and like what ships could happen, and like Project Glass, not many. There's like maybe one ship that's like low-key canon that could happen, but everyone, like the only characters that we really see are the 2 sisters, which you better not ship the 2 sisters. Why would you do that? There's one of the sisters and her friend, and then everyone else in the town is like way older than these kids, and like parental figures. Like that, I don't think there's any ships in that one. I don't think that one's gonna work. And then Project Star, it's a slow burn. It's a slow burn romance, so it's like there's not many other ships. Though there is technically one ship, but it's like it's human X alien, so like that doesn't really work. Like I guess it could be like a fun like romantic like oh my god, look at this, but it's like if it comes down to it, it's not gonna work. It's not, that doesn't work. Anyways, where was I in the chat? I'm praying for a bigger sprint this time. I need to lock in for real. Ooh, let's generate that right now, actually. Let's see. Generate. We're not using AI to generate this number. That would be really insane. Oh my god. Google, please just load. I'm begging. I want to see what our next sprint is. Okay, we're upping the time to 35 minutes. Very exciting. Let's see what we get. Okay. If it just keeps going down, I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream. Okay. Go. Okay, that's respectable. 21 minutes is fine. That's okay. So we'll be doing 21 minutes next in a little bit. Not sure when. Oh, totally, I don't do too many testers. Oh, totally, don't do too many testers. I will also just wait for the finished book to add to my shelf. I'm nowhere near beta reader talk, but I also know I will need them. Valid. I mean, I don't even know when a finished book would occur, when it would happen. The first one would be Project Glass, which, this is a video I just finished filming, but you guys, since you guys are here, get a little spoiler alert. I printed out this current draft of Project Glass, Wishbone. It's so gorgeous. Here she is, in all, how many pages is this? In all 220, no, 230 pages of glory. This will be my debut. This will be the first book I ever publish. So look out for this one before Project What. Project What will not be out for a long time. A long time. Okay, where was I? Oh my god, I lost it again. Oh, here we go. Like they're not biological cousins, just like they have known each other since they were really little, but the vibes are. But it's the vibes the relationship gives off. Okay, I mean, still weird. But if it's not biological, I guess it's not like crazy. I also know there's going to be a lot of ships in my other project, 2 against 1, because the four friends are platonically really close, and people will take that as romantic, but there is zero romance. Yeah. I get that. How was the voting poll? Oh, that ended a while ago. I think change the names won. Yeah, I think it was a 2/3 win. Might use that to read my Les Mis chapter for today. Ooh. Like these university students are trying to save the world. They don't have time for romance. Exactly. Like, there are bigger fish to fry right now. 21, that's not bad at all. Very true. We need to bring back prioritizing wholesome platonic ships for real. Literally. We need just nice platonic friendships. I feel like that's like my favorite thing to write. Like in Project What, there are two characters that go through a big arc because they don't really like each other at the beginning of the book, and then by the end of the book, they're like the biggest besties of all time, and I love them. I love writing their scenes together so much. I'm following you, so future me will find out when to get your books on my shelf. Yes. Pretty, so pretty. Oh my god. Wishbone is so pretty. Thank you guys. Thank you. I've been meaning to use this cover for ages. This is a monsoon sunset from outside my parents' backyard. I took this photo. And I just thought it was so perfect for like the vibes of this book and like the colors and everything. So I've been sitting on this photo and this cover design forever, for literally ever. But I won't really be using this until like this fall, probably, maybe summer. But I love this book. I love this book so much. Anyways, when we're talking about Project Glass. How far are we into the stream? I am late. We're 2 hours into the stream. We'll probably wrap up around 3 hours, 3.5 hours. So we're a little over halfway. Depending on, this sprint's pretty short, so depending on the next sprint, this might be the second to last one, or we'll have 2 more after this one. Yeah. Okay. Man, the 2 characters in my book are the opposite of wholesome. There is so much misery between them, but it's valid, so we shall see how it comes across to readers. Oh no. That's how I feel about the characters in Project Glass. Like, they're sisters, but it's like, they're so... they're not very nice to each other, you know? Like, it just... they're not... They do not have a very wholesome and loving relationship. Like, that's not who they are. But like, they've also been shaped by the world that they're in. I don't expect them to be, lovey-dovey to each other and being like, oh my god, you're the best little sister ever, or something. But I feel like maybe it's like on both sides of the spectrum. It's a lot of fun to write, like, characters that absolutely despise each other and characters that absolutely adore each other and they're like the bestest of friends in the whole world. It's just, extremes are the best. Of course they are going to be friends. Everyone has to wait for book 3 when they are 15 for the start of the romance. Period. My female name is Raria, and her twin brother is either Raylan or Rian. Which one would be pronounceable? I like Raylan. I think Raylan. Well, because the second one could be Ryan. Is it Ryan or Rian? that, I guess, in the pronounceability stage, Raylan is a lot easier to pronounce. I'm gonna actually log in this time. I'm finding everything else under the sun to do the last few sprints, except right. Real. Real. I think in the last sprint, I went on Instagram. On my laptop. I went on Instagram on the laptop. Just need to log in. Just need to log in. Ugh, excuse me. Okay, let's do this though. Turn off the timer real quick. Okay. We are on the 4th sprint. Okay. 21 minutes on the clock. That's what we're doing, 21. All right. Let's do this. Good luck, everyone. I think this is the last sprint where I will be working on Project What? And then I might switch to Project Star. Hey! I'm so excited for Project Star. Actually, where's my... I don't know if I can work on Project Star. I don't know where my binder is. Alright, I guess I'll have to find that during the sprint. That's fine. Anyways. Oh, my main character's first name was Kiara, and the prince was Kieran. Those names were too close for pronunciation, so I changed her name to Sierra because Kieran was too good to change. Valid. Very valid. It's like, we gotta keep the coolest name. Sorry. That's like marriage to me. In a marriage, you should keep the coolest last name. Like, that, I don't understand. Why are we... Why are we making these compromises? You should keep the coolest last name. Whichever one's cooler. You should take that one. Anyways. Anyways, that had nothing to do with what you said. But let's sprint. Guys, let's sprint. Okay. 21 minutes on the clock. Write good words. Do good things. Snippet share at the end. And good luck. Because we are starting. In 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, go. Go, go. Good luck. Woo! beep, 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 beep. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Fourth sprint over. How did we do? How did we do? I did some more organizing of my of my brainstorming. And I realized some of my stuff was out of order, so I fixed that. But yay! How did everyone else do? Where's my stream tab? Oh my god. I'm losing the stream. Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. Everything is just empty. Okay. Anyways, how did everyone do on that sprint? I think we'll do one more no matter what happens, just because I didn't realize it was already 2 p.m. I have some other things, unfortunately, that I need to do today. So we'll do one more sprint today, and that will wrap up the day. 100 words, nice. I read my Les Mis chapter, updated my reading sheet, and found out I'm like 7 hours away from finishing my ebook. I kind of want to try and finish it in January. Yes, I believe in you. That's why I love having ebooks. It like makes it so clear how far away you are from finishing something. Or like audiobooks, because I just finished The Way of Kings, the first book in the Stormlight Archive series, and I'm currently waiting for the audiobook of the second book because these books sorry, I don't. These books are huge. These books are ginormous, and this would take me forever to read without an audiobook. So I'm waiting for an audiobook, even though I want to start this book. But like even with audiobooks too, it gives you like a good estimate of like this is how far you are into this. Like this is how much you have left, so you know how to pace yourself. I want to read it so bad, but I think I still have like 2 months to wait for the audiobook, which is awesome. 552 words. Nice. Very, very nice. For 21 minutes, efficient. Efficient writing. I want to check when I get my audiobook. now I'm curious. Oh, it still says 8 weeks. It says 8 weeks and I'm 8th in line. That's evil. Also, I have Jeanette McCurdy's book. I'm queued up because it's only 6 hours long. I had no idea it was only 6 hours long. That I can get that done in like 2 days. Anyways. Yes, that's why I'm tracking my physical books on Bookly. It's okay. Okay, it's not a great help for Les Mis, but great for Franny and Zoe book club book. Ooh, okay, fun. My sheet can at least tell me how many days I will need based on the average reading. Well, for ebook, it is telling me 10. Oof. Hey, valid. I need to update my Milwordy spreadsheet. Well, actually, I haven't really been writing lately, so maybe I don't have anything to update it with. Let's see. Oh, yeah, low-key, it is dated, except for today, for what I've worked on today, but I'll figure that out later. I just have not been writing, like, at all this week. It's really sad. It makes me sad, but we ball, I guess. We ball. But in my Milwordy, I'm also tracking books for this year, because I'm technically having those contribute to my million words. And I finished 2 books so far this year, which is pretty great. I feel like January is usually so slow for reading for me. So 2 books already done in the month. I'm not complaining about that. 488 words for that time. I'm so tempted to write a kiss scene here, but I'm not sure if it fits. I think I can justify the love interest being a little bold for once, maybe later in the chapter. You should. I love those kinds of like kiss scenes where it's like there's so much tension that builds up, and then like finally they're just like I can't do it anymore, and then like finally release how they're feeling. That's good stuff. With Les Mis, I am doing a chapter a day, so I don't need to know how long it will tell me, but Bookly is telling me 126 hours left. No, that's crazy. 126? You're cooked. I'm shocked that I finished 6 books so far. Like, how? That's great. How? Yeah, how? What? I finished reading 1 book, like, by myself, no audiobook. and then I finished the Way of Kings with the audiobook. How have you finished 6 books so far? I feel like I average like 2 or 3 books a month. At least after January. January is like I'm lucky if I finish a book in January. Um, but 6? Tell me your ways. I couldn't even read that many books in a month if I was listening to audiobooks like all the time. Cause it was a while ago. I had this job where it was a lot of like hand work, but it wasn't a lot of like thinking. So I could listen to audiobooks. And I was listening to audiobooks like literally probably like 25, 30 hours a week at this place. And I think I finished 4 books in 1 month because of that. And 6 is crazy. I have not read much since school started. I need to read those probably before I go to bed. Yeah, I that I need to start doing that again. I used to have a really good routine where before I went to sleep, I would read a little bit, and then like once I was like, okay, that's a good place to stop, I'd go to bed. I just haven't done that in forever. But like that's like the only way I get through books now, or the only way I can get through books now. To be fair, it has 365 chapters, so yeah. Oh, so you technically would read a chapter every day until the end of the year. That's crazy. Okay, I finished 2 short stories in an anthology, so I counted it as finished in January. 3 audiobooks as well, with only one like 3 hours, and I do 2 times speed. Okay, a 3 hour audiobook. Okay, I can see that. 2 times speed is real. I've slowly been amping up how fast I can listen to books without reading along. Like when I'm reading the book along with the audiobook, I can go up to like probably 2.6, 2.65. But if I'm like in the car, like driving, I usually do maybe 1.75, and I used to start at like 1.5. So it's like I'm slowly slowly inching my way up to finish these books a little faster, but my comprehension is a little slow. So we have to go a little bit slower. I like audiobooks. I've listened to 4 already this month. Period. Period. I don't I have one audiobook on Libby right now that I should be reading. And I'm reading it along with the actual book. Have to grab the book off the floor because Gigi pushed it off the chair, but I'm reading this right now with the audiobook. And I think 60% of the way through. So I should probably work on this so I can finish another book in January. Make it 3. Make it 3. And a Kindle book, that one I didn't expect to finish. Real. Real. I have to start using my e-reader more. I love carrying that thing around because it's so small and it's so light. I don't know. I just don't use it. What is happening? Oh. Sorry. Okay. I now have a morning routine where I get up, take my pill, brush my teeth, etc., and then take my Kindle to the couch to wake up reading. That sounds amazing. That sounds beautiful. I wish I had that much time in the morning. Well, technically, without work, my day doesn't really start until 2 p.m. But now that I'm working, my day starts at 8 or 9 in the morning, and I'm not a morning person. So I get up right before I have to leave. My morning routine is not that tranquil, even though I wish it could be. 352 words, nice. Oh, is this a snippet? Okay. My eyes felt heavy, and an uncontrollable smile surfacing, biting the inside of my lip. His gaze speared through what I might have tried to hide, and whispered, "You're welcome." Ooh, ooh. What's happening? What's going down? Oh, 4 audiobooks, but I still had mostly shorter ones. Like Cynthia Erivo's took me 2 days, but I feel myself slowing down, and I've picked up physical, digital, and audio reading every day so far. Is Cynthia Erivo? Jesus, I know how to say her name. Cynthia Erivo. That's her like memoir. That I think it's kind of new, right? I went to Target yesterday and I saw it there, and I was like, I didn't know she had a book. I don't know if it's new or if it's just like they're pushing it back out because of Wicked and everything. I am so slow on my Kindle. I get that. Well, I love reading with. Well, I don't have a Kindle. I have like some off-brand e-reader, but we're just gonna call it a Kindle for simplicity. I like using the Kindle because you can lay down, like on your side and read without like, you know, having to keep flipping the book around and everything to make yourself comfortable. Like it's good. It's so nice. And mine has a broken battery. It's so bad. No, that's evil. That's evil. I'm a uni student with one seminar a week. I have nothing to do, so I do this to at least have something to start the day with. I love that. That sounds amazing. That I'm jealous. I'm jealous of that. I have to read a book for my English class called The Handmaid's Tale. Ooh, I've been meaning to read that book. It's been forever since I'm like, oh my god, I should totally pick it up, but I'm so bad at like actually starting classics, unless it's Dostoevsky. I will read that that author's books up every time. Yes, it's only 190 pages, and I did the audiobook on Libby. It came out last year. Oh, okay. Did you like it? Because I'm a big fan of Cynthia Erivo, and I was kind of thinking of picking it up. But like, was it a good book? Like, was it interesting? My best friend hates me writing the teacher-student dynamic, and I kind of feel bad because she has to deal with the fact that I'm mentally ill. No. Hey, I mean, it's a good social commentary. Like, I don't. Maybe it's like a bad take because everybody's like so black and white about everything, but it's like, you're not being like, hey, everybody get with their teachers now. Like, it's showing that your character is not in the right headspace, you know, and she's making these decisions because of that. I don't know. Yes, that's why I do Kindle to start the day. Easier for slow start when you don't have to move much. Don't be jealous, it's exhausting. What? I mean, at least you're like starting the day in like a nice peaceful way though, you know? Not jumping out of bed, getting ready and rushing off to work because you're gonna be late. Like me. I mean, my work has started, but it's home office with me picking my times and babysitting sometimes like later in the day. That sounds amazing. That sounds great too. Working from home. I miss it. I miss working from home. I have 30 books right now on my TBR, and I've given myself the whole year. I believe in you. You've got this. 30 books, that's a respectable amount. My goal this year, I think, was to read 20 books. Just because I read 17 last year. So I was like, let me push myself a little bit more. We're going to go for 20. We're going to go for 20. I've not started it yet. Probably should do it before Monday's class. Yes, perhaps. I enjoyed it, but I always give biographies 5 stars because who am I to tell how someone should tell their life story? True. That's true. I mean, I always love like a good memoir. I love a good biography. But that's a valid reason. that's a very valid reason. Oh, the morning routine, be jealous, but don't be jealous of me having nothing to do. Okay, I see. Miscommunication. My physical TBR is 296 books, not including started book and Kindle books because I haven't logged them in yet. That's insane. Hey, that's crazy. I don't even know if I own that many books here. I mean, I have 2 bookshelves at my parents' house, and then I have 1 bookshelf here that you can't really see. But I should probably check what my like physical TBR is. I haven't done that in a while. Cause I used to do those. I think I have 2 videos where I was comparing, like how many books I own versus how many of them I've read, and I haven't done one of those in a while. Maybe I have to do that again. Where was I? Oh, here we go. Me bawling at the everyone get with your teachers. You get me though. Like she's having an awful time, and he's feeding into what she's going through emotionally. See, it's like she's being taken advantage of. Like it's a lot. It's a lot of like factors that go into it, and I feel people try to be very black and white about those kinds of things, and it's like, can we understand the full situation first, please? He's always surrounded by death, so he understands her own emotions, feeling like a corpse. I see. Oh, is this a snippet? Okay. In a world that's shaped by God, his heavenly virtues, spiritual gifts, and the deadly sins, twin brother Raylan and his twin sister Raria are summoned to the 21 spiritual sacred islands to prove something. It's not here. To prove something. I have 10 on my TBR this year because usually with me being an English major, I have to read some for school. True. It's like don't don't do too much because you're gonna have to read more anyways. Yeah, that's how I feel right now with reading too, because it's like there's a lot of textbook reading and everything that I have to do. That it's like, do I really want to read a textbook and then revise my own book and then read someone else's book? Like that's a lot of doing the same task essentially. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I like that it's short and a sweet spot. You don't think, OMG, stop, I know every bit of your life more than about my own life. And it has some self help sprinkled in. Might get Cynthia's book in physical, not that I have the bookshelf space. Valid. Valid. I'm gonna look it up once we start this final sprint. Actually, I'll just look it up now. Cynthia the Free. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna keep this pulled up. I'm gonna do some research on that. Okay. Anyways, let's see what our next sprint is gonna be. If I can pull up the generator once again. We are up to 40 minutes. We're gonna have a big range this time around. So let's see. Oh, someone got honked at. Planning to read 50, basically a book a week, which should be doable. Fable is telling me I'm going to be done in September. Ooh. They're like, you got this. You're good. Also, a book a week. That's intense. I don't think I've ever been able to read that fast. Like even at like the peak of like not having to do anything, like 2020, 2021, I think I read like 40 chapters, 40 books, 40 something books. So like I don't even know if I could do a book a week. I would love to, because I would be like just like sitting down with a good book and just like getting taken in by it. Like that's the good stuff. But I'm just a slow reader, I think. And I just got a bunch of books for free from campus. It was a free ride. There is a free library there, and they already don't fit. Oh, might need another shelf. Might need another bookshelf. All of my bookshelves have been thrifted or like yard sale, and I think the one right here, which you can't see, but it's like a little brown one, I think I picked that up off the side of the road. I could be wrong. It could be a different one. It might be the one that I left at my parents' house, but one of them I literally like it was in like bulk pickup, and I was like I could use that, and then I took it home. Oops. To prove their worth, Maria rises with humility and light, but Raylan starts hiding a growing fracture, a childhood wound. Something Tyne whispered beneath the Numalite Plain Islands is eager to exploit as the trials. Something. To be fair, audiobooks are a lifesaver. I walk a lot and listen, or while doing chores, while getting ready for bed / in the morning. I want a wall shelf, but for that I need my kitchen renewed so my coffee corner can move to the kitchen, so there is space. I see. Also, yeah, I am the biggest fan of audiobooks. I feel like I used to not, because I felt like it was like cheating, to like listen to an audiobook. I'm like, I should sit down and read the book. But they're so good. They're so good for driving, for doing the dishes, for cleaning the house. Like, they're peak. They're the best. I need to listen to more audiobooks, guys. I feel like it'd be such a vibe when I'm on my walks early in the morning. Definitely. I was gonna use my audiobook when I was walking to class last semester, because I had like a 30-minute walk to class. But the book I was reading at the time had like crazy long chapters, and I couldn't finish a whole chapter in that walk. So I didn't like using it, because I like to stop every time at the end of a chapter. Like, I don't like stopping midway. It just doesn't feel right. As the trials intensify, Raya's and Raylan's bond begins to strain, and Raylan's desperate need to appear flawless threatens to unravel the prophecy that binds them. What begins as a sacred rite becomes the very crack in a destiny that could save their world or shatter it. Ooh. Is this like the what's that called? Like the book blurb? I like it. I have a friend who tells me that audiobooks aren't reading, so I tell him that I consumed all these books so that he doesn't start a war with me. Well, I have fuel to add to that fire. Tell him he's being ableist. tell him that's ableist to not consider audiobooks reading. Because, guess what? Blind people can't read. Can't read, like, the common paper books. You need an audiobook for that. So that's reading. If you want to add fuel to that fire, there you go. If you want to make it, if you want to make it worse, go ahead. He is always very adamant about his opinion about to make what? He's always very adamant to make his opinion known. There we go. I had a mini stroke there. That's fine. Same with him thinking waves aren't curls. I don't. Yeah. It's always the people that like need people to know their opinion that like you don't want to hear the opinion of ever. It's like, please, I actually didn't ask. You know. A self-care routine as the sun rises has also been such a big help mental health wise because I have a long study sessions from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Ooh, that sounds nice actually. Like get up, do the work you gotta do, and then you have the afternoon. Like, love it. That was my story snippet, but you just gave me an idea of having it as my blurb as well. Period. Period. I told him, but doesn't work for him. What I should say instead is, well, you didn't write, you typed, because the reason he doesn't count it is the definition of writing. Oh, you should. Really, really fight fire with fire here. That'll be funny. Okay. Let's figure out what our sprint is gonna be now. Last sprint of the day. We're up 5 to 40 minutes, so we have a big chance of getting a longer sprint, but we'll see what the sprint gods want to give us. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. Alright, we got one more sprint. 22 minutes instead of 21. Sprint gods are playing a cruel joke on us today. Whatever. Yeah, he is so loud. I was out and about when he was randomly sending me screenshots on Googled AI's opinion on curls. Like, dude, stop it. Yeah, like, come on. Your source is Gemini? Don't play in my face. do not play. Like reading for him is seeing the written word on paper type thing. Well, if he wants to be super strict about it, that's his problem. I'm reading more books. I'm winning this race. Not my problem. There's different types of consumerism. Either way, the content is completed. Exactly. Exactly. Number generator, don't do us like that. Bro, we never made it to 30. The sprint gods declare wrath, apparently. I know. What did we do? What did we do wrong? We have not a single sprint over 30 minutes. Messed up. Messed up. Right, but I guess we'll get started with the final sprint of the day. Let's see if I can find the tag. There we go. Final sprint. Yay! I asked him to just stop it and just agree to disagree, and he went, sure, keep thinking wrong. Dude, I'm trying to be civil. Yeah, that's lame. That's lame. Tell him to suck these nuts or something. I don't know. If he's gonna be childish, you might as well just go more childish. You might just go all the way. We have been so humble, and this is what we get. Pathetic. Literally, we have been nothing but pious. We've been nothing but respectful, and this is what we get. He's also routinely staying over in my guest room, so he is forgetting my hospitality is not constant. Ooh. Oh. Start restricting his access to the kitchen. Start taking away his rights as guest. Period. Period. Okay. Let's do this final sprint, people. 22 minutes on the clock. We get an extra minute. Good luck. This will be the final snippet share of the day. I'm gonna try and get through. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna try and get through at least one chapter in Project Star. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh my god. This book, bro. This trilogy. This is the entire thing. All 3 books. Okay, I'm stoked. If you see me like freak out in my little webcam here, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm just hyped. The sprint cuts are like, no parlay for you. Literally. Like, I am threatening the stay of my apartment not being available anymore if he continues. Period. Period. You should. Like, if he's gonna keep being annoying, what's the point? Okay. Yes, final sprint, let's go. Let's do this. Good luck. Make it work, make it count. Do good writing. I will see you on the other side. And good luck. Because we are starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Go, go, go. Good luck. Woo! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, we are done with the final sprint. How did we do? How did we do? I ended up finishing the first chapter of the book. I'm so excited to read this trilogy. You don't understand. You don't get it. You don't get it. Um, I also have this new notebook for this trilogy. It says Banghead here. I got it for Christmas. It's a huge notebook, but I think it'll be perfect for working on an entire trilogy. So, new notebook, very cute. Um, and I'm very excited. I'm very excited to be back in this world. But how did everyone else do? What did everyone get to work on? Okay. I feel like that was a nice, good, productive stream too. I got a little bit of project what done? Got a little bit of star done. Like, a win is a win, I must say. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Everything go. Oh. Okay, okay, okay. I think we're good. Hopefully it didn't break out for you guys. I wrote two poems and decided two poems can be made into one, so I themed poetry. So my theme poetry collection is only one poem away from being beta read, which I have no beta readers. That would be. I'd love to. I'm not very good at poetry, so I don't know what I could give you, but that would be really fun. I don't think I've ever beta read or like critiqued or anything a poem. That would be a lot of fun. Um, Collection is about a star, Astria, who is sent to live on Earth as a human being. We don't know who, and basically writes poetry about their experiences. That sounds so cool. That sounds so awesome. Wait, can I beta read? Can I beta read it? 246 words, wrote 595 the sprint, 528. I think I'm going to continue this chapter later. It's currently almost dinner time. Oh, yes. Take your break, eat your food, but then come back, period. Incredible work, everyone. Super, super productive. Don't step on that. Oh, and here she comes. Okay. Sorry, guys. Dude. Jesus. Just like destroyed everything. Okay. I think we're fine. I think everything's still here. We're good. I think the poetry beta reading would be more like, do the poems work in the order and stuff? Of course, I need to write a thank you letter, then I will send it to you. Yes, yes. Send it to me on Discord, on Instagram, email it to me. I don't care. Send it however you want. However you want. 870 words for the whole sprint, which I don't think is so bad. Period. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Also, the poems are supposed to feel like written in the moment, so some are emotionally charged, some are simpler. Totally cool. Totally cool with me. I do love reading poetry. Some of my favorite books are like, there's one it's called like Into the Dust or something. It's middle grade, I think, but it's about the Dust Bowl. It's a poetry collection about the Dust Bowl, and it's a story told through poems, and that's like one of my favorite books ever. So I do love a good poem. I'm just not very good at like you know, analyzing the craft of making a poem. Because I'm not very good at writing poems. That's just the truth. But I will do the best I can. I'll do the best I can to give you good insight, good opinions. Gigi is the cutest little monster. She's a little devil, but we love her. We love her nonetheless. Right, I'm actually going to update my Milwordy real quick. Give me one moment. I want to see how many words I've written today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 1,600 words today because I'm counting every tile in my brainstorming as 30 words, and then every chapter I finish revising as 1,000 words. So 1,600 words today. Not bad, not bad. Oh, 870 for the whole stream. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, because you said something else for the sprint, so I was like, hold on. But yes, that's really good. I mean, like that's almost 1,000 words for the day. Like that's solid. Like they don't know the word for child, so they call children cubs, and they don't know phone, so they think people talk to their hands. I love that. I love that. Bro, it's getting late. For real. For real. That's why I was like, this is gonna be the last sprint, because I was like, I did not realize how fast time was flying today. Also, if you feel like a theme poem could work in somewhere, also go, hey, I don't know, a poem about a trip to the cinema or something could work well here. It's 45 poems at the moment. Ooh, okay. I'm actually really excited. Yeah, send it to me whenever, wherever. This is really cool. 45 poems. That's impressive. Um, 1,600 is amazing. Honestly, kudos. Thank you. I mean, none of it was actually drafting because I'm not drafting anything right now, but a win is a win. I had to draw. Oh, I dropped the winter writer goal from 50,000 to 31,000. Hey, that is still a bunch of words, so I get it. Oh my god, I need to update my winter bingo. I don't know what I've done yet. I still need to do right before sunrise, so I'm gonna have to figure that out soon. But I think there's a couple more in there that I need to finish. I think the block that says like finish your retreat goal, that's gonna be me finishing the re-outline of Project What. That's gonna be my goal for the end of the month, is to finish the re-outline of Project What. And then I'll be able to block or to cross that one off. But I need to check the bingo. I don't know how far I am on that. I've written a lot for January as a whole, so proud of myself for that. Yes! Proud of you. I'm proud of you as well. I feel like January is such a, like, bad month for that kind of, like, for this kind of stuff, like reading, writing. It just, like, everything, it gets so busy again after the holidays that you kind of, like, lose a lot of that. So any amount of writing, any amount of reading is a win in January. Well, based on my poetry writing right now, the collection could be finished tomorrow or in a month. Also, I only wrote like 2 poems before starting the collection, so you see my skills improve. Hey, okay, that's fun. That's fun. That's fun. Also, that's I have I have no set schedule for reading. I'll pick it up whenever it's ready. Definitely. All right, but good work, everyone. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and writing with me. I will see you guys next week, because next week is the last day of the retreat, right? It's the 31st? Am I wrong? Let me see. Pulling up the calendar. Maybe. Oh, man. There we go. Yes. Oh my god. Okay. Next Saturday is the last day of the retreat. We will be doing a 12-hour write-a-thon or a 10K day, whichever one, whichever one you want to participate in. I'll probably be doing a 12-hour write-a-thon. It'll be very exciting. It'll be very fun. I will be back with another stream for that. So look out for that. It'll be good. It'll be fun. Where was I? Oh, now I am stoked to finish this collection. I'm stoked to read it. After you gave that little premise, that sounds so fun. Speaking of reading, I'll be updating you tomorrow with a long rant about Project Glass. Yes! Oh my god. Yay! I'm excited. I'm excited to hear it. All good things because I'm loving it so much so far. Yes! Oh my god, I'm so happy. Oh, I'm so happy that you are. Okay, amazing. I will be looking forward to it. But yeah, look out next Saturday, same time, same place, for the final stream of January of the retreat. I'm gonna miss the retreat until summer comes around again, but it's fine. It's okay. And I guess look out for me in the Discord. I'll be as active in there as I possibly can. Look out for videos, etc. Also, the poems need titles, so I could use help with that. I got you. I'm not very good at titles, but I can help. I can try and help. I know the final stream. It's the last one. So, be there or be square, actually. So, I'm gonna set up that stream today, and I'll send it. I'll send it everywhere. So, we will we'll have a good time next weekend, next Saturday. See you all then. It'll be good though. I know. See you guys. This was so fun. Thank you guys. Yes, I will see. What? Thank you for hanging out. Thanks for being here and writing and chatting with me. And yeah, I will see you guys next week. Have a good rest of your weekend. Have a good rest of the week. Rest of the month, basically. Yeah, and let's finish the winter retreat with a bang. With a ginormous bang. All right. Goodbye. 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 See you next week.